All right, what's going on? What's up? What's up, Drew? Good morning. What's up, Peter? Morning. So far, seems like a slow pre-market to start the week. I'm still kind of just waking up myself. Good morning, Chad, Ohad, and Web Searcher. REVB news. We can take a look. Nice call out. Looks like phase 1 clinical study of Gemini met with primary safety endpoint and shows statistically significant biomarker activity. Pretty decent catalyst phase 1. Looks like positive. Well, it met the primary endpoint, which is always good to see. Let's see the float, small float. I think it's like a micro float, maybe. $1.63 million share float. What's up, King Hargrave? Al, what's going on? Most can't get orders filled in TOS pre-market. Yeah, I think I read somewhere on the Discord, in one of the Discords that I'm in, that pre-market extended orders aren't working. You have to use GTC extended order. So let's try that out, see if it works. Let's try it with one share. Damn, is it not working? Yeah. Looks like I can't trade this here on REVB. You could get a nice pop here over 350 and 360. Yeah, so do have a nice engulfing kind of green candle here with higher volume, which is good to see. Hopefully this pullback holds up and we can see that next push here for the high. But looks like I can't trade it. So maybe just wait till the open. Thinkorswim, Charles Schwab. What's new? What is new? Yeah. What's new? What's new? Womp womp. Good morning, Felipe. Good morning, Trap Trader. Broker Trade says, are those blue light glasses? Yes, these are blue light glasses. It does have like a little bit of an orange tilt to it, a tint to it, and they work very well. I never get any headaches. I used to get so many headaches from looking at the screens. I tried getting the clear blue light glasses, but I just felt like they weren't strong enough, and I was still getting like kind of migraines by the end of the day. So these are work pretty well. If you're in the market for blue light glasses, this is Horus X. This is not a paid sponsor. I don't have any affiliate codes with them. I don't know if you can see that, but Horus X. You can look it up on Amazon. I think it was like when I bought them like $30, $35, something like that. But it does come with a lifetime warranty. And I've already broke one of these before, and they sent one to me like right on the spot, and I got it like within 2 days for free, no shipping costs or anything. So I think it's worth it. Okay, so next stock that I like, it looks like REVB, I guess, needs some more time. Yeah, so for Momo, I'm actually not affiliated with Momo. That would be Relentless Trader. He's the one who has the Momo affiliate code and partnership. So I would go through him, either ask him, or I think you can just go to one of his videos, go to like his recaps or his live stream, and in the description, I'm sure there'll be like a Momo link. I've never used Momo. What is it called? Momo Pro. I just use a Thinkorswim scanner. I don't know what the. I just want to take a look at the pricing here. Is there pricing? Yeah, okay, here it is. Yeah, I've never used Momo. I would guess that I wouldn't need anything more than the basic. It's really what I'm looking for is volume. I'm looking for volume, news, and low float. Low float, volume. Well, news is optional, but I like to have news and a top like percent gainer. But yeah, so another thing that we need to be aware of. This is important. This is important. So everyone listen up. If you're on Charles Schwab, you got to listen up here. There is a Charles Schwab does not have marginable. Is not marginable, like your portfolio or whatever is not marginable on every stock. So yesterday, well not yesterday, Friday, there was a stock. The stock was NXL. NXL turns out to be not marginable. So you're only able to trade your cash balance, like a cash account, even if you're over PDT. So what we have to do for every single stock that we're about to trade, if you want to find out if it's marginable, if you can trade it, especially with the lower float, sometimes they're not going to be marginable, we have to check this search, which I'm going to pull up. So you got to log in to Charles Schwab and then click the link in my Discord. If you go down to resources, you can just click on this link, Charles Schwab margin requirements, Charles Schwab for margin requirements per stock. We never used to have to do this for TD, but for Charles Schwab, they do not have margin on every single stock. So the stock on Friday was NXL. So we can type in NXL into the search, margin maintenance requirement lookup. Looks like NXL, not marginable 100%. So if you traded this on Friday, you would have to have the T+1 rule. Even if you're over PDT, you can only trade up to your cash balance. And it gets even better. It gets even better. Charles Schwab will not deny your orders if you go over your cash balance. So let's say I have 25K. All right, I think I have PDT. I can trade as much as I want. But then I start trading NXL, and instead of trading $25,000 worth of stock because I'm getting in and out on big size, let's say I trade $100,000 worth of stock, and previously, I could just margin that 75K, and it's like instant settlement. But since there's no instant settlement on this stock, I would be in the red 75,000. I guess as on the back end on the settlement, and they will give you a warning, and I think they call it free riding, or a free. Yeah, I think it's called like free riding or something like that. And that's when you're trading on borrowed funds without having any cash, I guess, to settle the trade, since it's not marginable. But Charles Schwab, previously TD would just cancel the order and they would say, oh, you don't have enough buying power. But Charles Schwab will just keep letting you trade even though you're past the, you're past the amount that you can trade with your cash balance. And they'll give you a warning, and then if you get enough of those warnings, they'll actually suspend your account or take you out of, just completely take you off the platform. Yeah, good faith. I don't know if it's a good faith violation or free riding, something like that. So for today, I know it's a little confusing. I'm still like kind of learning about it, so I'm not fully kind of in the know-how of all these terms yet. But let's take a look. See, like Tesla looks like you can margin special maintenance. So I had to have 40% of my account as cash. The rest I can have on margin. So I think like I can have 60% of my, this is what I think I'm reading here, 60% of my account I can use as margin. So if I have like 10K, or let's say I have, for simple purposes, let's say I have 100K, I can have buying power up to 160,000. That's what I'm reading that as. And then let's say there was so let's look at GME. So GME special maintenance 300%. So what I'm reading this as is I can only trade a third of my account. I can only trade a third of my account. I can only trade a third of my account. I cannot go higher than that, I guess, because of the special maintenance requirement. So just to give you guys a warning, just so you don't have any issues with Charles Schwab, after, it's better to prevent issues. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it can't be the opposite. I know it says a third, 300%, but it can't be the opposite. If the opposite is 300%, I don't think they're allowing 300% of your account as leverage on GME because it's so volatile. That's why I think it's a third skull. Because if Tesla is 40%, Tesla's a lot less volatile than GME. So I guess from that perspective, I don't know. That's why I think it's a third. But yeah, and on top of that, like they won't even warn you if you're breaking the rules, and then they'll just like they won't stop you from breaking the rules. They'll just kind of just give you a warning. When TD would have just canceled your order or just said like you don't have buying power or you can't trade this stock. Because there were some stocks in TD that we couldn't trade, and I probably think it was something like this. Because I remember there were some stocks I was trying to trade, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, my order just got canceled because you can't trade it." But, anyways, let's take a look here at the stocks that we're going to trade today, just to make sure that everything is marginable. So REVB, special maintenance, 100%. So it looks like I can trade as normal. I can trade normal. What's the other stock? AGFY, special maintenance, 100%. So those are good. Everything is normal. And if you're confused, try to do your best to do your own research. I'm not even fully versed in this yet. So it's best to do your own research, but this is definitely could be another step towards our pre-market analysis. So REVB looks like we rejected the high, which is not good to see. Okay, so it looks like broker trades posted in the Discord here something that I missed. It said only applies to short positions. So that makes sense. So GME, there was that note. There's that GME has a note there underneath special maintenance that says it only applies to short positions. So I can only trade a third of my account for going short. Oh, wow. It looks like somebody had oh my gosh. Let me pull this up here. So it looks like broker trades. This is what I was talking about. Yeah. So if you look at GME, if you search it up, right here is a note. I guess I was just blind. I was too busy talking. Note says only applies to short positions. So you can only trade a third of your account. Looks like somebody just got this alert here. We had to restrict your trading after a recent issue. Holy crap. The trade you placed on, this must be it from NXL. The trade you placed on 6/21 was settled in accordance with securities industry regulations. In cases like this, regulations require that restrict trading for the next 90 days. Oh, you can continue trading. Oh my God. In cases where this history of settlement and valuation restriction will not expire, you can continue trading. However, to place a trade, you'll need settled funds or securities on hand. This had to have been from NXL. This guy must have been trading NXL. Did not call them yet, but I think that's because of NXL. Yep. So warning you guys right now, if you don't want to get that issue, you need to definitely look up every stock that you're about to trade through that link. And that link is available in the Discord. I just put it in the resources. But I can post it maybe. If you want me, If you want me to, I can just post it right in the chat too, if you want. That's crazy, man. Looks like I see OHAD joined the Discord, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'll just grant you access here, so you don't have to go through the access guide. Since I know you're legit. The reason I have the access rules and access guide is because I get so many bots. So many bots join the Discord, and I'm just tired of banning. Nuclear Trading. Nice name. I like that. Good morning. Hopefully, yeah, okay. Anyways, that is madness. So far, REVB, AGFY is cool. I do want to check. I want to check to see if I got any alerts on Charles Schwab, because I have been actually, for 2 weeks already, I already broke the order limit. So, and there's lots of rumors saying that there is no order limit on Charles Schwab. But I just want to make sure that I don't have any like warnings or anything. Yeah, there's not really much to review here yet for pre-market. MLGO you're calling out. And volume's kind of light here, but it is curling up. Did any of you guys trade NXL on Friday? Get in like Flynn, big news, SLS. I'll take a look at that. We got about 10 minutes here. We can take a quick look. Yeah, so it looks like I didn't get any serious messages here, which is good. Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. We are straight. That's crazy. So you're saying SLS? SLS granted FDA rare pediatric disease designated for SLS CDK9 inhibitor for treatment of pediatric acute lymphoblastic leukemia, eligible for priority review voucher worth over $100 million upon approval. Seems like a decent catalyst. What's the float on this? The problem is the chart right now is not looking good. 57 million share float. So A little bit on the higher end for sure. Add-on James said he caught the big move on NXL. Did you have any problem with the special maintenance margin requirements that said it was not marginable? If you traded more than your cash balance in your account, then you might be getting a restriction. So be careful with that. All right, good. Good. So SLS, it's worth it. Since it has decent news, it's worth to put on the side chart, but I don't know if it's going to be good. SLS, MLGO. Is there fresh news on this? No, no fresh news on MLGO. Could just be a technical play. Technical play off the bottom bounce here. Maybe a pivot over these pivots, or maybe move over these pivots here. Back over 6 and 630, maybe. Sometimes I don't like to trade these. These are like something I would trade where if there's no other stock moving. Just like technical plays off the low. But yeah, I don't really see anything moving, so may have to trade that. REVB still kind of holding up. It's not like terrible yet, but we did see that rejection, which is not a good sign. But if we hold up and start to curl again, I feel like we could probably break that level, but I don't know how high it's going to go if we're just going to reject again. Back over VWAP, definitely want to at least be looking at it. This one does have a 1 million share float with a news catalyst, so this one could be the one. This one could be the one. Daily chart, not too bad. I mean, I know we have this massive sell-off, but we could probably clear out these highs. You could probably clear out these areas if it's the one. Let's say right there. I'll put my level there. I don't know if it's getting all the way up to 4, but I think we can push like 350 this area, or 380 maybe, 350 to 380. But I'll put one up there just in case. We've traded REVB back in like 2021, I remember. It is a mover. It does move when it likes to go. Today market's slow, yeah, a little bit so far. Good luck today, everyone. We got about 5 minutes left. I'll be streaming here for another about 3 minutes or so. But as you guys are tuning in to your own trading, getting calm, cool, and collected, and getting ready, make sure you drop that like on the way out and subscribe if you're new. Definitely tell we had a lot more viewers today, so I'd love to have you part of the community. So feel free to subscribe and join the Discord in the description. Meanwhile here, let's refresh the scans. ALIM looks to be is this a buyout? I don't know, but it's not gonna move. It's not gonna move. There's a lot of news on this. It says it's gonna further expand rare disease business to acquisition. Yeah, so it looks like an acquisition. Looks like ANI Pharmaceuticals acquired this company at this price, which is why it kind of jumped up there. For those of you who don't know about acquisitions. Morgan up 343 on AGFY. Nice. He was up early and caught the worm. He was up early and caught this nice move here from 30 up to 60. Again, we've been having these penny stocks moving, so maybe AGFY is the one. Maybe AGFY is the one. There is no news on it. No news on it. We did clear out these levels. Maybe we push for the next level here, 75 to 82. We could make it up to $1. All right, so AGFY and REVB, maybe MLGO. Those are my 3 on watch here. If I'm going to rank them, AGFY number 1 here at the open. Oh, man, they both look crappy, but I'd have to say REVB since it does have a low float with fresh news. MLGO probably the 3rd on my ranking here because it does not have fresh news, and it's still kind of, it's on like a backside here. It's not like a fresh move really. It's not like early in a move. It's just like a technical play off of the backside, like a bottom bounce. Sometimes they work out really well though. So sometimes, you know, they can bounce maybe up to like 7 or 8 or 9. You've definitely seen bounces like that. So definitely worth to keep it on the chart. But I like to trade, fresh moves. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in for the pre-market pump. Make sure you drop that like and subscribe if you're new. Thanks for tuning in. Good luck today. Doesn't seem all that hot, so, I wouldn't, be taking super aggressive trades unless it starts to heat up a little bit. I think I'm going to be watching AGFY for the open, and maybe we'll get the opening surge. Possibly. Looking for the open setup. Seems to be the one with the highest volume here. REVB kind of starting to curl up. Maybe break a 3. Back over 3 could be nice. So that's my kind of game plan here. Good luck. It's a fresh week, so, it's good to start on the right. Got to start on the right foot today for the rest of the week. So, hope you have a good day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.